I am Ros Jones, the CEO and owner of Jacksonville's Best Caregivers, where we provide 4 levels of specialized care to your loved one's sitter, homemaker, companion, home health aide, and certified nursing assistant. When you can't do it all, give us a call. As the stay-at-home restrictions are lifted, many of us are going to take this opportunity to go and see loved ones and relatives that we weren't able to see because we were not able to travel. However, when you travel, you're going to have to take some additional steps to make sure that you still reduce the opportunity to contract the COVID-19 virus. Number 1, you need to, whatever city or state you're going to travel, you need to check in and look at those websites for the local city, state, and county governments to see what their restrictions are so far as for social distancing at a hotel, at a restaurant, wherever you plan to go, what are going to be the restrictions, okay? Number 2, you still should carry a mask. Matter of fact, that should have been number 1. You still should carry hand sanitizer. That is so important. Number 3, you need to check in with CDC, which is the Centers for Disease Control, and you also need to check in with the World Health Organization. So for those of you who are traveling by air or by car, you also need to see what the restrictions are for the rental cars and also for the planes. What are they requiring of you now, as you travel? Will you need more time to load? Will you need more time to be able to get on the plane? Also, too, what are the restrictions going to be when you rent a car? These are some of the things that you need to look at. You need to check with Transportation and Safety Administration, which is the TSA. You need to check in with them to see what the restrictions are. Also, consider the different types of travel. I'm talking about plane, cruise ships, by Greyhound, by car. However you plan to travel, you need to consider the risk, the individual risk with each one of those entities where you're going to travel. Say, for instance, if you're traveling in a car, you need to make sure that when you stop at a place where there's not a large gathering of people. And a lot of times at these exit places where you stop, the rest areas, there's a lot of times a large contingent of people. You have to be mindful of where you stop, particularly if you are traveling with an elderly person, you're traveling with children, you're traveling with pets. You are going to have to make concessions on, am I going to stop at a rest area or am I going to stop at a gas station? The times of the day sometimes will dictate how you travel so that you travel when there's less traffic, when there's less people at the rest area. These are all things that you have to take in mind. When you travel and you're going to a hotel, you need to check in with the hotel website to see what type of additional cleaning processes will be done in between each person staying in the room. And then also, if you're traveling by car, you want to take cleaning supplies. If you're traveling by plane, you may have to stop somewhere and get some additional cleaning supplies. When you go to the hotel, you want to make sure that you clean all high-touch areas, doorknobs, telephone, bathroom, the toilet, blow dryer, the light switches, the remote control, the ironing board. All of these things need to be wiped down. These are some of the safety tips that you will need to remember when you are traveling. For those of you who are not familiar with me, I am Ros Jones, the CEO and owner of Jacksonville's Best Caregivers, where we provide 4 levels of specialized care to your loved one: sitter, homemaker, companion, home health aide, and certified nursing assistant. When you can't do it all, give us a call. Hit like, share, and subscribe right down here at the bottom.